You've probably been told that to speak English fluently, you need to study for hours every single day. Grammar books, long vocabulary lists, endless lessons. But let me tell you something, that's not how real fluency works. Most learners don't struggle because they're lazy. They struggle because they focus on intensity, not consistency. They study hard for a few days, then stop, and wonder why nothing changes. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Fluency isn't built in a day, it's built every day. In this video, I'm going to share simple daily habits that actually work. Habits that fit your busy schedule. Habits that train your brain to think, speak, and feel in English naturally. Repeat after me, small steps. Every day. Real fluency. So if you're ready to unlock your English and finally speak with confidence, stay with me till the end, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a lesson that could change the way you learn forever. I'm Peter, and this is English Unlocked, where we turn English learning into an everyday habit, not a headache. Let's get started. Every morning, your brain wakes up like a blank page, and what you write on it shapes your entire day. So let me ask you this. What if the first thing your brain hears is English? Listening to English in the morning is like giving your mind a warm-up. Just 10 or 15 minutes, while brushing your teeth, making coffee, or getting dressed, can make a big difference. You don't need to sit down with a notebook. You don't even need to understand every word. You just need to let your brain hear English. Think about it. When athletes warm up, their muscles get ready to perform. When you warm up your brain with English, your ears, your mouth, your thoughts, they all start to move in rhythm with the language. That's how fluency begins. Start small. Play a short English podcast, a song, or a motivational speech. Repeat a few words. Smile. Feel the energy. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection. Remember this. What you do in the first hour of your day sets the tone for the rest of it. So choose English. Because if you start your day in English, you'll start thinking like an English speaker. And that's where real fluency begins. You can listen to English all day, but if you never speak, your mouth forgets how to move. That's the truth many learners ignore. Fluency doesn't live in your textbooks, it lives in your voice. Speaking for just 5 minutes a day can change everything. 5 minutes. You can do it while walking, cooking, or even looking in the mirror. Talk about your morning. I'm making coffee. I feel sleepy. I have a meeting today. Simple sentences, yes, but powerful. When you speak, you train your brain to think faster, to respond naturally. You stop translating and you start feeling the language. Isn't that what we all want? If you're shy, start by talking to yourself. Or try shadowing. Repeat after a speaker in a video or podcast. Match their tone, their rhythm, their emotion. It might feel strange at first, but soon it becomes natural. Remember, the goal is not perfect grammar. It's connection. It's confidence. It's progress. So promise yourself this, just 5 minutes. 5 minutes to speak. 5 minutes to grow. Because the day you start using English is the day you start owning it. There's one simple truth about learning English. If you don't review, you forget. Your brain is smart, but it's also lazy. It keeps what you use and throws away what you don't. Think about it like this. Learning new words is easy, but remembering them, that's the real battle. You learn, improve, confidence, journey, today, and by next week, they disappear. Because you never meet them again. The secret is spaced repetition. See the same word today, again tomorrow, then next week. Every time you review, your brain says, this one is important. And soon, it becomes part of you. You don't need to study for hours. Just 10 minutes a day. Use flashcards, an app, or even sticky notes on your wall. Review words while waiting for the bus, before bed, or during lunch. Tiny moments, big results. Remember, repetition is not boring. It's powerful. Every time you repeat, you're building memory, strength, confidence. So don't run from review. Embrace it. Because fluency doesn't come from learning once. It comes from remembering always. Do you know why many learners understand English but can't speak it? Because they only learn English. They don't live it. You see, English is not just a subject. It's a daily habit, a part of your lifestyle. If you only study when you have time, you'll never get far. But if you make English part of your everyday routine, fluency becomes natural. Start with small habits. Change your phone to English. Watch short clips with subtitles. Write your to-do list in English. Talk to yourself while cooking or driving. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. When English becomes part of your world, your brain stops fighting it. It starts accepting it as normal, as natural. And that's when magic happens. Words flow, ideas connect, confidence grows. Remember this, you don't learn English once a week. You build it every day in small moments. So don't wait for the perfect time. Create it. Because the more you live in English, the more English lives in you. Have you ever read a word, understood it perfectly, but when someone said it out loud, you didn't recognize it? That's because reading and listening are two different worlds. You can't speak what your ears don't recognize. Listening every day is one of the fastest ways to train your brain for real English. Not the English from textbooks, the English from life. From people, emotions, rhythm, and tone. Start with what you love. Podcasts, short videos, songs, anything that keeps you curious. Even 5 minutes a day can rewire your brain. At first, it feels fast, confusing, maybe frustrating. But that's okay. That's your brain growing stronger. Don't worry about understanding every word. Focus on the sounds, the energy, the feeling. Listen again and again. Each time, you'll catch something new. Remember this, fluency is not built by listening once. It's built by listening repeatedly. Your ears are your secret weapon. So keep them open. Because the more you listen, the more naturally English will speak through you. Let me tell you a secret. Your environment shapes your English more than your effort. You can study for hours, but if your surroundings speak no English, your brain forgets fast. So, what if you could create an English world around you? You don't need to move abroad. You just need to bring English into your daily space. Label things in your room, mirror, door, window. Follow English pages on social media. Change your YouTube, your Netflix, your playlist to English. Fill your world with the sound and sight of the language. It's like planting seeds. At first, they're small, but every word, every sentence you see and hear adds up, quietly, powerfully. Soon, you'll start thinking in English without trying. You'll catch yourself whispering English words, dreaming in English, feeling it as part of you. That's not magic. That's exposure. That's environment. So don't wait for the perfect country or perfect teacher. Build your own English world, right where you are. Because when your environment speaks English, you will too. There's a big mistake many learners make. They wait to feel ready before speaking English. But guess what? You'll never feel completely ready. And that's exactly why you must start now. Confidence doesn't come first. Action does. Confidence is the result of doing, not the requirement for starting. Think about the first time you learned to ride a bike. You didn't wait until you were confident. You got on, wobbled, fell, and tried again. That's how you learn balance. English works the same way. So speak even if your voice shakes. Write even if you make mistakes. Because mistakes aren't signs of weakness. They're proof you're learning. Every small conversation, every brave sentence builds your confidence muscle. And the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Remember, confidence doesn't fall from the sky. You build it word by word, moment by moment. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Create it. Because every time you speak English, you're not just practicing, you're becoming. You can study alone for hours, but let's be honest. Learning alone can feel lonely. And when you're alone too long, motivation fades, doesn't it? That's why you need a community, a group, a tribe that learns, struggles, and grows with you. When you surround yourself with people who share the same goal, something powerful happens. You stop feeling like a student, you start feeling like a member of something bigger. You hear others speak English, make mistakes, laugh about them, and you realize you're not alone. Join an online group, a study partner, or a conversation club. You can even find English learners on social media, in forums, or apps. Share your progress. Celebrate small wins together. Because learning English is not a solo race. It's a shared journey. And every time you encourage someone, you grow too. Remember, motivation grows stronger when it's shared. So don't walk this path alone. Find your people. Learn together. Rise together. Because together, we speak better. Let's be real. Learning English isn't a straight line. Some days you feel amazing and some days you feel stuck. You forget words, you lose motivation, you doubt yourself. And that's okay. because progress is never perfect. It's not a smooth road, it's a climb. And every step, even the slow ones, still takes you higher. When you feel tired, don't quit. Rest, then come back stronger. When you make mistakes, don't hide. Learn, laugh, and keep going. Fluency is not about speed, it's about consistency. 1 page a day, 1 word a day, 1 effort a day. That's how transformation happens. Think of it like going to the gym. You don't see results after 1 workout. But if you keep showing up, something powerful changes. Not just your skill, but your mindset. So keep showing up. Keep speaking, keep listening, keep learning. Because every time you refuse to give up, English becomes a part of who you are. And one day, you'll look back and realize, you didn't just learn English. You became someone who never stopped growing. At the end of the day, everything comes down to one thing: your mindset. Your attitude decides how far you go, not your grammar, not your accent, not even your vocabulary. You can have the best materials in the world, but if your mind says, "I can't," then you've already lost. But if your mind says, "I will," then nothing can stop you. Learning English is not just about words. It's about belief. Believing that you can learn, that you deserve to speak confidently, that mistakes don't define you, they build you. When you feel afraid, remind yourself, everyone who speaks English once started where you are now. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner, nervous, unsure, afraid to speak. The difference? They didn't quit. So feed your mind with positivity. Celebrate small wins. Talk to yourself kindly, because your mindset is your strongest teacher. Remember this: your mouth learns English, but your heart keeps it alive. Keep that fire inside you, because once you believe you can, you already speak the language of success. So, as we wrap up this journey, remember, fluency isn't luck, it's habit. Tip number 1. Immerse yourself in English every day, even in the smallest ways. Tip number 2. Speak boldly, even when you're not ready. Because progress only begins when you take action. If today's message inspired you, make sure to subscribe to English Unlocked for more lessons like this. Thank you for listening, thank you for believing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop unlocking your English potential.